Hey. So I don't know कितने लोग. Yeah. Hey, two folks are here. How are you? Let me remove this. Yeah. Mostly अभी तो हम ही बात करेंगे. And before we jump, let's wait for a few more people. How's your week going? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. I would know because I scheduled this stream. Yes. Still, how you all are doing? काम चल रहा है? Hopefully काम चल रहा हो. By the way, I'm still figuring out the comment wala part. I have this comment got thing here. I'm gonna see if I can send this to my iPad so I can see the comments much better. Let's see. Let's see. How do I use? Yeah, let me go to display. I know I could have done this before stream also, right? But वही है कि for the first 5-6 minutes people will be late. आदत है हम लोगों की, right? ताकि थोड़ा उस time I can just do technical thing. बाकी ट्विटर पर ट्वीट कर दिया है. इफ़ यू आर देयर गो लाइक ए रीट्वीट ताकि लोगों को मालूम चले कि हाँ ये हो रहा है. एंड इफ़ यू आर वाचिंग दिस बाय द वे टुडे वी आर लाइव ऑन टू प्लेसेस, YouTube and Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, which I know that no one is, because who's on Facebook? But I bought the premium of Ecamm and it has that feature, so I just went with it. So yeah, तो YouTube पे अगर देख रहे हो तो go tweet about this, right? And tell me audio कैसी आ रहा है. Drop a hi, bro. Come on, drop a hi. Hey Krish, how are you? How are you doing? So it also shows me that the YouTube icon that you are saying hello from YouTube, which is good, right? So I know where people are watching. I'll be honest, आज Facebook से I'm not even expecting one viewer, ठीक है? Because मेरे को पता है कोई नहीं आ रहा है. Facebook मैं खुद नहीं खोलता हूँ. I'm not expecting. By the way, this I have इसके through ना I can also stream to LinkedIn, Twitter. Today I don't want to do क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा फिर वो like फिर YouTube पे कौन आएगा जब सब Twitter पे देख लेंगे तो does it make sense, no? तो वो है. Let's just wait for a few more people and then we'll go crazy. मतलब आई थिंक एक तो ये क्या है ना टाइमिंग थोड़ा सा वैसा है like 7 बजे वीक डे पे स्टफ फॉर पीपल टू ज्वाइन, राइट? बट वीकेंड पे हम नहीं छुट्टी मनाएंगे क्या, राइट? नहा जाना था और एक कार रखना पड़ेगा पर चलेगा. प्रणय सर कैसे हो यार आप? पता है सर यू नो व्हाट, ट्विटर पे डीएम मी और एड्रेस. आई हैव दीज लाइक आई डोंट नो आपको पता है कि नहीं पता, बट आई हैड दिस एजेंसी कॉल्ड डिज़ाइन फ्रेंड्स और उसके लिए हमने मर्च बनाया था कॉल्ड फ्रेंड्स ऑफ डिज़ाइन, राइट? तो आई एम गोना सेंड यू दैट टी शर्ट जस्ट फॉर बीइंग हियर. लाइक आई थिंक फर्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे भी आप थे, स्ट्रीम पे भी हो. लाइक आई थिंक दैट्स रिस्पेक्टेबल. आप मेरे को लिंक अपने एड्रेस घर का एड्रेस भेज दो, ठीक है? एंड ऑल्सो टेल मी टी शर्ट साइज एंड आई एम गोना सेंड यू द टी शर्ट, ठीक है? मतलब मैं खुद नहा के आया हूँ तब भी इतना लग रहा है, वरना अहमदाबाद में अभी कुछ 40 डिग्री गर्मी है, ठीक है? और पसीने में हाथ ख़राब हो जाती है. सो मैंने बोला कैमरे में थोड़ा सा यार सेक्सी लगना चाहिए ना, तो फिर मैं भी नहा धो के आया हूँ. वी हैव, ठीक है, आई एम फिगरिंग आउट द कमेंट सेक्शन, तब तक लोगों का वेट करते हैं आने का एंड विल देन स्टार्ट. और नहीं भी आएंगे तो भी अपने स्टार्ट तो करेंगे. देखो हम आए हैं, बात करके जाएंगे, ठीक है? नहीं तो 1-to-1 सेशन करेंगे प्रणय सर एंड क्रिस. विल डू दैट, बट विल डू समथिंग, दैट्स फॉर श्योर. You know what? Should I let me put a reminder on the. So I made a broadcast like ये ठीक नहीं बताते हैं पर मेरे को सबको बोल देने दो. Uh, yes, ये वो चला गया, ये लिंक चली गई. Let's see what happens now. Hopefully इसके थ्रू लोग और आ जाने चाहिए. अच्छा थैंक्स एंड अरे अजय भाई क्या हो रहा है? अजय भाई फेसबुक से हैं. इज़ वन ऑफ माई ओल्ड स्कूल फ्रेंड, कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स. एंड या आई नेवर थॉट फेसबुक से कोई आएगा, बट बढ़िया है सर, बढ़िया. द वॉल बिहाइंड यू इज अ वाइब. थैंक यू सर. बाय द वे, I added one new thing. Try to notice if you can. I just check here. So I added this book called yeah, Still Like an Artist. So I have read in this Kindle version and everything, right? केम छो बापू, राजू साहब, धर्मेश भी आया. हेलो धर्मेश सर. विशांत सर आप यहाँ करें, फैमिली के पास नहीं जाना है आपको? फिर बाद में बोलोगे घर वाले फिर देखो घर ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, ठीक है, मैं तो बाद में हम फिर से स्ट्रीम कर लेंगे ना, आप आ जाना. हेलो आलप सर, हाउ यू, हाउ इज़ योर स्टार्टअप गोइंग, लाइक आई हैव नॉट सीन अपडेट्स. डालो सर थोड़ा सा यार अपडेट्स. What do you mean no sound? Pranay sir, you can hear me, na? Raichu is just doing, I'm gonna assume this guy is doing a scam because he does that. I trust him for scams. By the way, this guy, Butter Smooth, he is, you might have seen in my old videos that I had an office, right? I was sitting in an office. So this guy owns that office. And now, obviously, he's being very humble here. All this shit, big fan, everything. But he's one of the amazing packaging and packaging designer and an artist. I would love, like, I would do one stream. So where we just talk about packaging, print, and everything. Definitely. And this guy is going to be there, right? And he also is one of the top freelancers on 99 Design. That platform he has cracked. So we would do freelancing also with him. Yo yo yo! Now I have my older fam. How are you? Hello अक्षय सर. कहाँ रह गए थे आप? अभी 6 मिनट लेट क्यों आ रहे हो? ये 3 लोग तो गिनती के रेगुलर आते हैं और आप भी उसमें लेट आ रहे हो. બાપુ હું બેંગ્લોર જાઉં છું. બેંગ્લોર આવો તો क्या કાલ બેંગ્લોર નીકળું છું પરમ દિવસે સવારે. પણ મળીએ. अडब सर, अगर आप अवेलेबल हो ड्रॉप मी व्हाट्सएप और आ जाओ स्ट्रीम पे, ठीक है. ठीक है, कुछ करते हैं, मस्त मचाते हैं. हेलो हर सर, क्या हो रहा है? वेब बहुत शांत लग रहा है, आप यहाँ घूम रहे हो. अच्छा, मैंने व्हाट्सएप किया ना अभी सबको. बिग फैन. ये भाई है, ठीक है, ये मस्ती करने में लगे हैं. ठीक है. आई थिंक नाउ वी हैव 8 पीपल विच इज़ गुड, बिकॉज अब मैं 1-to-1 अकेला फील नहीं करूँगा, वरना जूम कॉल ही कर लेता मैं. सक्षम सर, हाउ आर यू? बाली से वापस आ गए हो कि नहीं आ गए हो? By the way, meet Saksham. He is director at Polygon, the company I used to work with. पुरानी यादें. But they went to Bali. और देखो दुख तो हुआ था, ठीक है. तुम ट्रिप पे ना जाओ दुख होता है, पर तुम्हारे दोस्त चले जाए ज़्यादा दुख होता है. एंड वहाँ कुछ ज़्यादा ही हुआ था, बट क्या कर सकते हैं अभी. लेट मी. फ्रेश लग रहे हो सर. पर सर आप मानोगे नहीं, अभी नहाया मैं. लाइक मैं सुबह नहाया था, फिर से वापस नहाया. बिकॉज अहमदाबाद में जो गर्मी है ना 40 डिग्री की, जोर से बोलो. जय माता जी. हेलो शुभम सर. आज पब्लिक ज़्यादा है, आपको अच्छा करना पड़ेगा स्ट्रीम पे, क्योंकि आप ढंग की पब्लिक आ रखी है. अब नहीं किया तो लोचा हो जाएगा. बताइए बापू, अभयराज सिंह, मीट जेडन को शुभम, राइट? ही डज वीडियो coverage and everything. You should talk to him. I don't know if you have or not, but do talk to him. He covers event. See, he's flexing कि उसके पास सोनी के स्पीकर हैं, ठीक है. बाकी आवाज़ पे घंटा कम नहीं होगा, क्योंकि ये मैं माइक चेक कर चुका हूँ पहले ही. आई नो दिस कैम्स नो ऑडियो वाले. By the way, everyone, say hi to Pratyush sir. अभी बंदा बहुत बिजी है, वरना आई वुड गेट हिम ऑन द स्ट्रीम. वन ऑफ बेस्ट प्रोडक्ट डिजाइनर आई हैव नोन. Polygon में हमारे साथ में थे, and he was the first one who got hired in Polygon, and then I went, and then I'm out, but he's still there, so you know that he does good shit. That's for sure now. What I yeah. Karan sir is here. Hello sir. Hello GM. You know a person is from Web3 when they say GM. Yeah. See, this I have told people, right? Take a deep breath. पता नहीं ये बंदा कौन है, I don't know. I'm gonna assume Deep sir है, because he is this kind of person. But हाँ, I'll tell you, बहुत काम है सही में. सर मेरा काम तो नहीं रहना, अब करो काम आराम से. But हाँ, like this. So before starting the stream, I had 2 viewers, cause 2 ही लोग देख रहे थे. Then आपको बनना पड़ता है बेशरम, तो आप करते हो सबको व्हाट्सएप कि भाई आ जाओ. तो ये सारे लोग सीधे सीधे बाहर आ गए हैं, ठीक है. कोई दिल्ली में है अगर, तो जेडन को से मिलो यार, भाई जा रहे हैं सीधे मौत को कवर करने भाई. ब्रो, सक्षम, क्या बोलते हैं यार, शुभम सर, अभय राज इज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट, आई थिंक, सपोर्टर ऑफ ये क्या बोलते हैं अपने सीधे मौत, राइट? सो यू बोथ शुड टॉक टू ईच अदर यार. क्या यार, तुम लोग भी आपस में बातें करो, थोड़ी मालूम चले. One of my oldest friend and mentor is here. Hello, Mayank sir. He is busy, so he might not be on the stream. वरना मैं उनको stream पे ले आता है. Like फिर मैं, you don't even need me in the stream. वो बंदे से अकेले तुम 2 घंटे बात कर सकते हो and crazy. And I would love to do this. You know what, this is a good idea. Let's get some different experts, UX, UI, visuals and everywhere. 5-6 लोग जमा करके राउंड टेबल नहीं करते, एक्टर्स राउंड टेबल, तो डिजाइनर्स राउंड टेबल करते हैं. And let get everyone and just discuss about WWDC में जो हुआ, right, and technology. Crazy हो जाएगा. अच्छा, okay, this guy, ये देखो अपना यो डिस्प्ले फिगर आउट नहीं हुई है. I'm figuring it out. Just 2 मिनट देना मेरे को. डिस्प्लेज. एक तो who hate this new Apple का सेटिंग मेन्यू, फक अप कर दिया, बहुत गंदा कर दिया है. I'm gonna try expanding to iPad. Let's see what happens. Okay, कुछ तो हुआ. It's a mirror or वो. अच्छा, डिस्प्ले में अरेंज करनी पड़ेगी ना. Yep, nice. And I'm gonna take the comments from here to here. Nice. Yeah, nice. Good. सेडेडो को मिल ही रहे हैं. Yes sir. Cool. Thank you Pranay sir for 1K वाले पब्लिक. बट हाँ, I'll be honest, उसमें से क्या बोलते हैं, अराउंड 800 तो मेरे पहले से थे ही. ठीक है, डोंट टेल एवरीवन, बट थे पहले से ही. बट हाँ, ये अच्छा लगता है when you tell people ना कि ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है. It just feels good. Yeah, I can now. This is much better now. I can see the comments on the iPad. यहाँ पे दिख नहीं रहा होगा तुम लोगों को, obviously कैमरा एक ही है, but iPad पे यहाँ मस्त comments दिख रहे हैं. I can see myself also, and I can also now work and do thing. Meet another one of my mentor, किशोर शर्मा. सो एपिक में पीपल माइट नो कि एपिक में काम करता था मैं कुछ कोविड के बाद और पॉलीगॉन के पहले. सो केशव एंड मयंक आर को फाउंडर्स ऑफ दैट कंपनी, राइट. एंड बस सर, फॉर देम आई जस्ट टेल देम वन ऑफ द बेस्ट पीपल आई हैव वर्क विथ. बढ़िया काम है यार, बहुत क्रेजी. और ये वो भी कराते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइजेस, विच इज़ ऑल्सो गुड फॉर योर हेल्थ, तो क्यों नहीं. हेलो अंशुमन सर, हाउ यू. कूल. नो व्हाट, दिस इज अ गुड ऑडियंस. व्हाट्सएप पे बेशर्म की तरह मैसेज भेजने का फ़ायदा तो है, देखो लोग आ तो जाते हैं, फिर भले शर्म के चक्कर में आ जाए पर आ तो जाते हैं, राइट. सो इस बार मैंने क्या किया, लाइक व्हाट विल डिस्कस इट, जस्ट गिविंग कॉन्टेक्स्ट टू एवरीवन. अंशुमन सर बात कर रहे हैं 10K के 7th कोहर्ट की, से बहुत चर्चा करेंगे. विल टॉक अ लॉट, सेशन करेंगे 2-3, बट इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स हैपनिंग. अभी तो आई थिंक आज या कल लास्ट डे है सेशन उसकी, क्या बोलते हैं, एप्लीकेशन की. सो इफ़ यू हैवंट अप्लाइड टू 10K, टॉक टू अभिनव, फिगर आउट अ वे टू गेट, इफ़ यू वांट टू गेट इन, वरना वो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस हो जाएगी तो फिर हो जाएगी. यार इसमें इमोजीज नहीं आ रही ना, आई कांट सी दिस हैंड पिंक वेविंग. द गुड थिंग आई एम अ डिजाइनर, सो आई कैन विजुअलाइज हाउ इट विल लुक, बट या ठीक है. सो आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू, लाइक आई वाज टेलिंग यू क्या बातें करेंगे क्या नहीं करेंगे. सो आई विल गिव एन आइडिया. सो मैंने फिगर कर लिया चीज़ें, राइट, कि एक तो WWDC की बहुत बातें हो सकती हैं, वो तो टन्स ऑफ स्टफ है जो लाइक वी कैन जस्ट गो थ्रू दैट स्ट्रीम लाइव एंड जस्ट टॉक अबाउट स्पेसिफिक थिंग्स. उसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, राइट, वी कैन जस्ट गो इन दैट वे. एंड आई वॉज ट्राइंग टू गेट, तो तुम लोगों ने टी शर्ट देखी होगी नई, क्रिकेट जो, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वॉच क्रिकेट दो, पर इतने भी लोग देखते हो, उसमें एक नई टी शर्ट आई एडिडास की सपोर्ट वाली, राइट. सो द पर्सन हु डिज़ाइन दैट, आई वॉज ट्राइंग टू गेट हिम ऑन द स्ट्रीम ताकि इस पर डिस्कस कर सकें, पर वो बंदा नहीं था, तो कोई बात नहीं, विल फिगर आउट सम अदर वे. बट आई एम गोना, बाय द वे, व्हेनेवर आई एम लुकिंग हियर, मैं वो कमेंट्स देख रहा हूँ, ठीक है, तो डोंट थिंक मैं इग्नोर मार रहा हूँ तुम लोगों को. ओके प्लीज़. या, coming back, so I'm gonna share my screen, change the to this, see, magic. Yeah, so what I did is कि यार बुकमार्क करके एक स्ट्रीम स्टफ करके बुकमार्क बना दिया मैंने, और इसमें बुकमार्क whatever interesting things I found this week, ठीक है. and here you can just talk about that, उसमें जाएंगे. We have WDC stuff, I mean if you want we can just go to YouTube and just like you know go through that live stream step by step, और talk about the newer, क्या बोलते हैं, iOS की जो किट आ गई है उसको देख सकते हैं. but I'm gonna get out of here. कहाँ गया? Well, this is my Figma file. Don't judge me for the clutterness here, but हाँ, Apple का रेस पूरी किट आ गई है Figma पे, which is interesting because now you can experiment a lot. और कुछ like Joey Banks was a person who used to do these cuts whenever they used to come out. और अब भाई का धंधा ही नहीं बचा बेचारे का यार, एप्पल वाले खुद ही कर दे रहे हैं यार. I mean, कुछ व्यूज़ मिल रहे थे एप्पल वालों को, वो भी पसंद नहीं है. दे आर लाइक ये भी चाहिए हमको. अब नाउ नेक्स्ट टाइम आई एम जस्ट थिंकिंग कि क्रेड वाला ही बना देंगे ना, तो आधे लोग फिर दे वोंट इवन हैव क्रेड वाला स्टफ. Explore components. But how many of you have actually explored these components? I've went through the whole thing. I have not yet. I have to still see क्योंकि Apple ने तो सिस्टम पूरा डिज़ाइन किया था. I'm gonna check how they have like made the like ये पूरा उसमें है components library है, naming कैसी है, properties कैसी हैं. But I check that part. That would be interesting to see. वो थोड़ा fun होगा. And again, I'm not an expert in design system, so I would get someone who knows the shit much better than me, called Shashank Mahajan, and we'll sit and go through these and देखेंगे फिर. Action. एक तो आई हेट दिस थिंग ना, इनके एप्पल के यूआई में ना समटाइम्स आई मीन दे डू सम शिट वेरी नाइसली एंड सम थिंग्स दे आर जस्ट लाइक वेरी बैड विद दिस. आई मीन यहाँ पे तुम एक तुम्हारा क्या बोलते हैं, लेट्स से ग्रीन और एक रेड है, राइट, सेव और कैंसिल है, तो इसको ग्रे कर दो ना, क्यों इसको ब्लू कर रखा है? जस्ट मेक इट ग्रे लाइक दिस. तुम्हें अगर वो एक्शन हाईलाइट करना ही नहीं है तो फिर ब्लू कलर कंफ्यूज भी क्यों करना दोनों सेम कलर रख के? समटाइम्स आई फील कि बेसिक चीज़ें वो, आई डोंट नो मयंक इज स्टिल इन द स्ट्रीम और नॉट, बट मयंक यूज्ड टू से कि कॉमन सेंस ज़्यादा कॉमन नहीं है. आई गेस वही बात है. बट या एयर ड्रॉप थिंग्स आर इंटरेस्टिंग. ये पूरा अरे सर यो वी हैव हाइजनबर्ग. तो यार ये आईपैड वाले में टाइम लगेगा सीखने में. से हाई टू हाइजनबर्ग दिव्यो सर. हाँ, कमिंग बैक हो गया इनका इंट्रोडक्शन. हाँ, सो यार आई WDC वाले में यार स्टफ तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. आई फील देयर आर सो मेनी डिफरेंट थिंग्स वी कैन डू एंड सी. ठीक है, तो वो सब भी कर सकते हैं. बट बिफोर वी जंप ऑन आई एम गोना ट्राई टू फाइंड समथिंग, एंड कॉज आई एम स्मार्ट, ठीक है, आई एम नॉट गोना सर्च फॉर इट वाइल शेयरिंग माई स्क्रीन, कॉज अच्छा लगेगा मेरे यूट्यूब पे तुम्हें वो ये बुढ़ा मेरे पीछे बहुत बोलता है उसके वीडियोस देखें. What I was gonna go, यार अभिनव की स्ट्रीम हुई थी कल, ठीक है, एंड अगर तुम्हें WDC में जो भी जानना है ना, आई फील नो बडी एल्स कैन कवर इट बेटर देन हिम, राइट. एंड दिस होल स्ट्रीम, आई मीन आई एम गोना शेयर माय स्क्रीन एंड शो यू किस स्ट्रीम में बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. This one. So if you haven't, go and watch the stream. कल I think 2 घंटे की पूरी. Then he discussed everything from every single UI screen he saw. He discussed about them. And the best thing about that is that he didn't just to tell you what is happening on the screen. He also tells you like what is happening behind the screens. To give you an example, right? He was discussing about I think this one or yeah, the screen. And this I think this thing you can only get by experience. ये वैसे नहीं आता है कि तुम सोचो कि मैं कल सीख जाऊँ, तो सीख नहीं सकते तुम. ये आएगा तुम एक्सपीरियंस से ही, which I feel obviously Abhinav has a lot of. And the good thing while working with him, right? हाँ, so while he was like explaining this whole UI screen, he was like, "Okay, picture कहाँ से आएगी? Will the person share it or not and all that, right?" And then it said that okay, see here contact photo and poster, right, shared by Chetan. So he shared that okay, this photo and poster is shared by Chetan himself, right? So he asked the question कि क्या फिर बाकी लोग भी share करेंगे and all that, right? Basic things which you can also assume by seeing and everything. But the interesting part was he said that okay, if you look here, it's a drop down. So that means there would be 3-4 more options of doing this, like sharing photos. And I was, you know what, right, yaar? How the hell I didn't catch that? It's in front of me. I know how drop down menu icons look. तो मैंने क्यों नहीं देखा ये चीज़, right? But these are one of those things which you only get to know when you become like an expert, right? Because these come from experience. You just can't like learn these things, right? For example, you'll found founders, senior designers, what they do is when they're looking at a design, they'll tell you some of the basic mistakes you do, and then you don't notice them, but they would right away. They would notice spelling mistakes which you won't, right? So ये पूरा अलग लेवल का like अभिनव का वो amazing है. And then obviously his skills of how this will impact in future, how this happen in future, that is also one of the favorite things. And I tried to do that, and this works amazing. Like if you sound smart and you also think about different stuff, right? So if you're not watching, like if you haven't watched the stream, go watch the stream. It's called, I think, Let's Review WDC 23. Abhinav की stream पे होगा YouTube पे. If you just search for him, you'll find him. But crazy. So this is why we're going to talk about WDC, because ये पूरा कर रखा है बंदे ने. 2 घंटे इसी बारे में बात की है from every single thing. Whether this, यार Vision Pro वाले पे तो बहुत, we can discuss a lot, right? And the let me open something. Whether how many of you were like tweets क्या बोलते हैं, storming when this was whole thing was happening, right? Like you just went crazy on tweeting. Like I did that when I was this thing happening. क्या बोलते हैं? Well, Vision Pro was happening. I just entered jokes, anything I was thinking for the 3 hours, 2 hours, I think, just straight. I was just doing tweets and tweets and tweets. करते जाओ. मौका एक भी छूटना नहीं चाहिए, because you never know which tweets work. Like here is those TVs, right? Like just watching this and just doing tweets and tweets and tweets. So this is a good hack for Twitter like growth, that if you want to do, find moment like these where you feel anything can work and just go on to those things, right? Hello Akshay sir, what's happening? Cool. Okay, yeah, let's get back. By the way, again, the format is pretty similar to last time which we did. If you like something, if you want to ask something, drop a question. We'll talk about it. Nothing क्या बोलते हैं, is off topic. Whatever you feel should be discussed, let's talk. Cool? ठीक है. Let me remove Akshay sir wala messages. Thank you. Yeah. You know what? One thing. What if put the iPad on head like this one? I'm looking at like this, so it feels more natural. कोई नहीं, बाद में करेंगे next stream पे. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, here I was, right. So I did these tweets, random, right? Did Apple Salvage Jet and all that, like typical stuff. Mac gaming was happening, so that was very interesting. Loom thing to was that here. This is fun. I haven't updated my MacBook or my phone to the beta right now, because I don't want to take that risk. Then the bank thing doesn't work, right? You can't pay payments and everything. So that's why I have to be on the stable version. But hopefully soon the stable version come and we'll be able to go to the beta version, right? Cool. Yeah. They didn't talk about AI, so pretty basic stuff. Yeah. This one worked though. See, you never know which one works, right? I discussed about the good things. I made jokes for Varun Maya and all that and everything. But tweet work कौन सी किया? That tweet where I'm making fun of my kid. Right? So you never know which tweets work, right? Sometimes it's just very random. But yeah, like see, humor works. So if you're someone who's into this, try doing humor. That also, if you have humor and everything, तो गुस्सो इसमें मजा आएगा, right? Yeah, coming back. So yeah, this tweets and everything, बहुत crazy चीजें हुई थी. We'll talk about few different things here and there. By the way, promotion है, but podcast आगे सुनाना बाद में जाके. Link भेज दी, छोड़ो. This is a sexy UI. बहुत ही crazy UI. Like you saw the shine wala sparkle, see? And like I don't know if you notice or not, but slowly, like watch what happens when we slow this down. Like, and then see the whole thing, right? So notice from here the spark goes from both phone, collide, and then boom, this UI interaction happens, right? Amazing in that, right? So छोटी छोटी चीजें बहुत अच्छी करते हैं. And this, I think after some time people even forget that this is happening, because this will be so natural. Just go take your phone and do this and it will just happen by itself. But the first initial thought they put, right, this shows how much time they want to put in this and how much quality they want in this. So वो तो बढ़िया है. Yeah, memes. Like I took this meme from these guys on Instagram, but this worked on Peak XV. Yeah. How many of you like are aware of Peak XV क्या है and all that, right? कि नहीं? You should. Okay, this is Sequoia divided into 3 parts, and this is the part of like Indian part, which is become Peak XP partners. And I made fun of them because this looks like Polygon's ka branding. Like the whole thing, if you go through, this is just Polygon. Like, see, this look like Polygon a lot. Just made fun of that. Nothing special there, but yeah. Uh, we have Akshit sir. Akshit sir, how are you? Akshit sir again. Who doesn't know Akshit, he's also a product designer in Web3. He was also co-founder with me in Design Friends, and now he works independent like me. So we just come back here, right? And oh, Tushar sir had a good question. Let's talk about that. How does a designer can communicate in a better way to? Let me change the scene and question which I guess. Sorry. Yeah. So how does a designer can communicate in a better way to front end devs and other designers? So by talking to them. But yeah, I get your point. Communication, when you say, it's very vague. The question is very vague right now. But to give you answer in by understanding, let's take front end devs first, right? So what communication is going to happen between the designer and front end dev, right? Because designer communication is very different. It's going to be a different type of thing. So I can't judge like until you give me a specific use case. I don't want to talk about it. But front end और डिज़ाइनर के बीच में क्या क्वेश्चन होने वाला है दैट आई कैन हेल्प यू विद वंस आई गेट माई वाटर सेकेंड यो हियर hmm cool. So let's first understand what a designer and a front end dev is going to talk about, right? So mostly they're going to talk about a design which designer has made and has given to the front end person, right? And now what he or she will have to communicate is the good thing about designs, what is going to be implemented in this way and that way and other, right? Now the thing in that is that this is I tell everyone whoever designer who wants to get into UI and everything, right? I just tell the product designer that learn a little bit of code, right? Because until you know how does things work, you can't tell them like do this, this will have, this is possible, this is not possible. Like how would you know until you are aware of that and like how it works, right? So you need to learn a little bit of code. And so here the communication key would be obviously document everything as much as possible. Share examples like if I give you Instagram carousel answers to document everything. When you are giving them these, like talking to them, give them an example, make prototypes, show how this will work, so the developer doesn't have any chance of like misunderstanding what you're saying, right? So prototyping is a big part, as Pranav sir is saying. That is it. Hey Sid, how are you? Right. So that is the thing. And again, as designers, we might assume sometimes that people understand what we're saying, right? For example, when I say auto layout, a Figma people might know about auto layout, but would a developer might know about auto layout? I don't know. Like it depends on how much the developer is in the Figma system, right? How much he or she knows about it, right? So we need to also come, like as Professor said, we need to keep the jargons out, like use simpler words. Like components they might know, but properties, variations, which Figma in that we have, they might not know, right? So this is why dev handoffs are very important, right? And like what I do is this thing, like first a notion you need, prototype you need, and third thing is you need to make Loom videos. So I make Loom videos sometimes. So whoever wants to just do the return wala thing, do that, go to Notion, watch Figma file, see prototype, and you are okay. Like that's what you need. But if you need more information and I'm not available and we can't do a synchronize, we do it async, and that's where the Loom videos come in. It will just take me a few minutes like to record those videos, but for the developer when he's confused or she's confused, they are not aware of what's happening, this will help them out, right? So these are few tricks of communicating with the developers. Learning auto layout nahi, you don't need to learn auto layout, sir. Compulsory nahi hai. Don't just don't just sell auto layout this much, ठीक है? Tools, again, as I said last time also, tools are not that important. You need to focus on your skills. Tools तो तुम बाद में भी सीख लोगे. I mean, as I said last time also, Photoshop पे बनाई हुई websites and products, so we can do that shit, ठीक है? So coming back to the interesting part of things. This is the boring है. By the way, Miso rebranded. This we should talk about. This is something again. I don't know how many of you are aware. Before Web3, I was also a brand design Web2, right? And so I know some things about these, and we can talk about that. So Miso ne rebrand kiya, and this is what they wrote, right? our refreshed color palette infused with hues of jamuni and am, which is nice. They use some Indian words to describe these colors. Nice. Perfectly captures the essence of India's splendid diversity. This is why they use these words, because they were going to target, again, coming back to India, right? And that's why they used am and jamuni. It also stands as a testament to Misho's influence and growth, which has over the years evolved into a horizontal e-commerce platform. Right now, people see Misho differently. Like for example, the people I know who use Misho, they use it because it's first it's cheap, right? Second, it's also what to say, uh, it feels local, right? It doesn't feel like that you are doing what is you buying from some big company and all that. It feels local and people like it for that vibe, right? Now for the old logo, I liked Misho's pink because that's how I knew Misho, right? I didn't know the font and everything. I knew this color because I was seeing this color from the starting everywhere, right? I had this color. They had a very 2D branding which was not very happening, but I understood that their target audience is not that premium and all that stuff. They can be okay with this thing, right? And this was good. I like that their logo was roundish, felt friendly, and all that stuff. Amazing, nice. But with this rebrand, what I am concerned about is that these colors, while looks amazing on the whole brand ad. So I'm gonna show you the branding ad, which is here. Yeah, let me play this. So they changed it to this, and now they are going from a full word mark to an icon, which is just an M, right? From Nuneto. The font is Nuneto. And the issue is that you can't trademark that icon, like that font specifically. You have to kind of change something in that icon to make it unique and make a logo. But see, smaller things detail, right? So first of all, they're using this color. I'm gonna call it purple, but jamuni is the word, right? In shirt outlines. But see this on Karam. Oh, where it is. They are using ma, right? Misho ma from Hindi as outline. So they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go more now on regional languages, right? And that I don't know how which fonts is they gonna use because in this video I see the fonts don't use currently, and that are yeah this one. This is Ballu Bhai. Yeah, this is Ballu Bhai, and I think Ballu Bhai koi or similar hai. But this font comes in under like Google font hi hai. So I'm gonna assume that they are going now specifically to like regional and gonna try to communicate with people in their languages, right? Instead of just going Hindi everywhere or English everywhere, they now gonna do Gujarati and Gujarat, Marathi and Maharashtra, hopefully. And yeah, that I think this is a good attempt. The McDonald's thing is a pain, right? If you know like Sasta McDonald's lag raha hai, yes, like they said, that's one issue which is gonna happen, right? Seeing that this looks like Sasta McDonald's, ye pain hone wala hai. Because how do you fight with this big brand or which like their whole identity is with that M, right? वो M से ही उनकी पूरी like people remember McDonald's with that M and that yellow color. Now you have a slightly golden yellow color, but still you also have that M. And I'm surprised that someone who did like I'm gonna assume someone is rebranding an agency. How were not they aware of it? And if they were aware, which most of the time people are like, even when we design, we are aware that this might happen, but we have some other plans with it, right? So we might use that to our advantage. We might make like a ad on this this topic itself, make a mockery of that thing, that instead of going international brands, go local brands, right? So we can make an ad of someone selling like buying stuff from there and then just going to a stall food wala and buying from there, right? Food like वहाँ से burger की जगह वो vada pav kharid raha hai, something like that, right? So that can be one way of also marketing your brand and then just comparing this to this, right? Designers have different ways and marketers have different way to market that. I don't know Misho कैसे करेगा because उन लोगों ने इसमें बताया नहीं है, which I am afraid of. Let's see what they do and how they figure this shit out though. तो ये देखते तो I was just thinking about this. Web3 में एक नया रैम का वो हो गया. Now let's go to topic which I already have in mind and I want to talk about because ये this is क्या बोल this is very what do I say, मेरे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है because this is talking about logos and one of my favorite thing. So there was this tweet that style drop. I'm gonna open the website and मैंने भी try नहीं किया, I'm gonna try with you. What it does is that you can generate an image based on a style you upload, right? And I don't know how this is work. Let me try. Can we do this? How do I start? How do I use this, bro? तो ठीक है, स्टोरी तो मैं सुना दी, अच्छा खाली बता रहे हैं अभी. Okay, so this is the topic which I want to talk about because this is, so these logos, even though they are AI generated, and I can tell you that these are already more like icons and already used somewhere, but they are good, and I'm fucking afraid right now because now I can see this, so I can take this and modify them a little bit more and make a good looking logo out of it, right? I mean, this eye is not redeemable, but this lady is redeemable. I can just change few things here there, match the strokes, give it good balance somewhere here and there, and this logo will fucking work. And this is good style, so if I get it, damn, I'm gonna use it, right? It's gonna save me some time because now I can, like, for cheaper clients, I can just do this and send them this to you. Icons, right? Multiple different styles of icons, I can do that now, right? So this is crazy. I don't know if they have, just a research paper right now, it's not out yet. If it is, it will be just crazy for to look at through. And now think about AI, like, so obviously mid journey everything else तो हो ही रहा है crazy, ठीक है, but उससे भी crazy क्या हो रहा है कि smaller things, right, जो हम बोलते हैं कि अच्छा नहीं कर सकता. For example, logos के लिए I made this tweet some time back. Okay, the people who are gonna get AI logos are the people who are getting Canva logos and cheaper logos, right? Who don't want to spend a lot of money and don't want to go into brand identity side or वो brand expansion में नहीं घुसना चाहते हैं. They just want a logo and start something, right? अभी भी वही है, like those people are gonna still do that. But now I'm afraid for agencies and freelancers because अब उन लोगों को काम ऐसा मिलेगा, right? So I like people who were spending hours sketching on their notebooks, doing all that, अब वो नहीं करेंगे ना यार. For example, there this guy, मैं नाम भूल गया यार. If I go to Behance, Draplin, Aaron Draplin. I don't know how many of you are aware about him. Yeah. So Aaron has a set of style for his logos which he does, and उसका काम तो मैं देखा ही होगा. Yeah, he has done some great logos. USA based है, so mostly वहाँ पे काम है, but he has done some great work. Right? So he has the styles of very bold, not very detailed logos, right? So if you go, he has a book, and I still have to buy. Yeah, here it is, the book. But if you go, they are not. They're very illustrative and that kind of vibe, right? And he uploads these logos into this file, and he can just generate a logo with his styles. People who want his style of work can now get that very easily, right? तो टाइम कितना बच रहा है, so much, like ये interesting, and obviously I'm also gonna try to, so people who don't have styles are gonna suffer because you need styles and this will help you in that direction. तो तुमको अपना खुद का एक स्टाइल बनाना पड़ेगा, like एक आइडेंटिटी खुद की बनानी पड़ेगी, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use this app as soon as it come out, try to get in. So this is what I was saying last time also ना, कि beginner बनो यार, फिर से you could experiment a lot, वरना तो यार fuck, you're gonna left behind. ये तो देखो होगा, FOMO भले ही हो, but you're gonna get left behind. Oh, we have some people here. Akshay sir, I think they should hire me. That's why I did a tweet. Let's see if they are interested or not. But again, Misho के लिए अभी branding I don't think इतना important है because उनके जो user base है, right, जो app पे use कर रहे हैं, they are not coming here for their branding and everything. They are trying to do that. So why did they do this rebrand is also very important ना. क्यों किया है, reason क्या है, like अचानक से क्यों मन आ गया कि rebranding कर देते हैं, colors change कर देते हैं या नया एक style ले आते हैं, कुछ business reason होगा उसके पीछे, right? Until we know that, we can't say for sure. Because अगर वो उनका reason ये है कि they want to expand into much premium public, then I understand why they are doing this. And because they wanted their old public to know कि अच्छा हम ही हैं, उन्होंने अपने जो नाम का मीशो का M था उसी को रखा हुआ है and यही कर रखा है, right? So we'll have to find out what's the reason. ऐसे pitch नहीं कर सकते हैं, but हाँ. By the way, we also have Utkarsh sir. Hello Utkarsh sir, how are you? Hey, everyone say hi to Utkarsh Bhimte. He is founder and yeah, he's founder of Megadoc, like the community where me, Akshay and everyone else has met Web3 में. And he's one of a Web3 builder. और सर का बहुत क्रेजी का most of the products you might have seen me design he has built like web what's an NFT, design friends, not design friends but friends.money and all that. And now he's in AI because every other Web3 bro now is in AI. देखो ठीक सच्चाई है वो तो. Yeah, what is saying, what Utkarsh is saying, you try generating retro desi Astra with mid journey. Not yet, sir. Not yet. I haven't done that, but we would. You tell me when you're free. You are free. Come on this stream and let's do this. Right, and let's just do this together. सर मैं गुजरात से हूँ ठीक है दारू नहीं पानी है एक सेकेंड यार घर पे कुछ पता नहीं यार एक सेकेंड I'm gonna go mute just a second a phone call is coming. Hello. हाँ मैं नहीं आ पाऊँगा. Sorry. Yeah. So हाँ sorry ध्यान पड़ गया. This is just phone. I hate phones. ये निकाल दो. कौन सी छाछ सर देखो बज रहे 7:45 रात के ठीक है रात को 9 छाछ भले गुजरात में है बट you know Krish is asking something. Pink was in the Pink Sunday was having a female domain target on a server. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't judge के एक color के base पे it was just targeting one gender though. They had a good gradient and I think उस time पे they were trying to fight with other premium apps, right? And it was something similar. So I think it would have been easier for them to get into the system, right? Because the same thing apply in packaging, right? So to show you an example, अगर तुम कभी किसी मॉल पे गए हो या उस पे गए हो ना, let's search for cloth washing soap, I guess soap powder, right? And different brands, they all looked similar. Like you will see बीच में लोगो है साइड में फूल पत्ते से बना है उसके डिज़ाइन है एंड बस ये सेम है. व्हाट इज द रीजन राइट बिकॉज पीपल हु ऑलरेडी आर यूजिंग समथिंग वॉन्ट लाइक दे वॉन्ट समथिंग वेरी नियर टू एक्सपेरिमेंट. उतना लोग रिस्क नहीं लेते ना कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर यही है एंड दिस हेल्प्स इन दैट. लाइक इफ यू आर लुकिंग इन द सेम वे they might try you if you're a new brand, right? So that's why most of the new brands either they go full 180 on it because then you can just sell like you have to then market like advertise on it and do one full 80. Agar nahi so then you have to do this, you have to like go similar. I think in that time they were doing the same thing Misho ke sath jab Misho with the Mintra looks like something like this, right? Flipkart and everything I think us time Ajio tha which is looking different. But Myntra was one of the biggest competitor, I'm assuming, and now they were looking like that, right? So versus Myntra. सर मिड जर्नी प्रीमियम नहीं है मेरे पास क्या करूँ डाली तो है बट हाँ so like if you look this pink so I think something like similar like that they were going with Myntra का vibe and that's why but yeah है ना crazy चीज़ें. Yeah, let's go some more. नहीं जाना मेरे को branding and I gotta stop तो मैं आपस में चला जाऊँगा brand design पे and we'll talk about it a long time. But then how many of you are already using AI in your like daily life now? Like so with Photoshop beta I have started using it daily. Like if I'm not wrong यहाँ पे हाँ I was just editing like editing this picture, removing some stuff here and there. वो editing करते रहते. With Photoshop beta now it becomes a regular part of life. पहले इतना नहीं था with even with Midjourney and everything, you are not using every single day. But with Photoshop Beta, I'm now using it every single day. And it's just going crazy. And yeah, विजन प्रो का तो है ही. Yeah. This reminded me. Rachit has made the Instagram post. I'm gonna try to find. Utkarsh is using it for coding. That's right, sir. You should, sir. You should definitely come on the stream and we should talk about how you're using it in coding, because we have some people who would be, like, into this, using AI for this stuff. So this would be interesting. I want to show you something which is on Instagram, and that's why I'm again gonna stop sharing my screen. Right. And where is Rachit? So, people who don't know, Rachit again is a product designer in Web3. He works with Samudaya right now, and he also stream and do other design stuff. And he's also doing these carousels in which he shares amazing tips, right? So this is one of this post. If you, I don't know if you follow him or not, but just search Rachit Design and save this post. This is one of the important posts for the next few years. This post covers all the resources you need to learn from for VR design, right? And like I already know about Apple की जो playlist है उसके हम जानता था मैं खाली, right? But बाकी चीजें जो आ गई हैं, like this in which article I was not aware there's something like this which talks about mixed reality, augmented reality, and virtual reality. Same goes for this thesis. I was not aware. तो ये post में बहुत सी चीजें हैं. I'll be putting a reel on this also. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, do follow. But अक्षित को ये पोस्ट देख लो, ये बहुत कम है. एंड इफ़ यू हैव टाइम, गो वॉच दीज वीडियोस. कुछ नहीं तो एप्पल के डब्ल्यूडीसी की जो प्लेलिस्ट है ये तो खास देख लेना. दिस विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल एंड दिस विल ऑल्सो मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड कैसे वो लोग विजुलाइज कर रहे हैं एग्जिस्टिंग यूआई को नई चीज़ों के साथ, राइट? दैट विल बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. लेट्स कम बैक टू सम कमेंट्स. या अक्षय सर वर्क्स विद सेम आर्ट. बाय द वे दिल्ली आया था ना बंदा, ये सेम आर्ट्स में दिल्ली राइट नाउ. और मैंने बहुत ही आई हर्ड के बहुत ही कचरा सवाल पूछे गए हैं उन बंदे से. यार मत यार, वो तो आई थिंक डोंट थिंक दैट कैन वर्क. एवरीथिंग एल्स लुक्स गुड. कोडिंग के लिए चैपिटी एंड बैंग. बाय द वे रीडिंग कमेंट्स. सो या व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट एनएफटीज? सर मैं हूँ एक सवा साल तो हो ही गया मेरे को वेब3 में अब, ठीक है, और एनएफटी लिए रखा हूँ. तो आई थिंक आई एम वेरी पॉजिटिव अबाउट इट. देम like why, like I just they are just a type of token, right? And they have use cases, so I like them. Like ऐसा कोई पर्सनल मेरे को तकलीफ नहीं है उनसे, NFTs से. So I don't know. Coming back to the stream. Yeah. कहाँ गया भाई, कहाँ गया पोस्ट? So I see this stuff which बाद में कहा था. Yeah, here's the post, right? So I think Linda is one of the person who works with Apple on VR और virtual reality पे काम किया उन्होंने, and she's the one sharing this work. हाँ. So go follow and find that stuff out. Stockimage.ai. Let's check what this is. उत्कर सर करो कुछ प्लान यार. Let's do something, right? आप next वाले में आ जाओ तो भी चलेगा. Let's design a logo, right? So whoever is watching, I'm gonna assume 7 people are watching. Add क्या बोलते हैं? Add a prompt for me, and I'm gonna use that and see क्या logo बनता है. तो सबसे पहले मैं एक बार ट्राई कर लेता हूँ. टिल देन यू जस्ट राइट योर प्रॉम्प्ट, ठीक है? तो मैं अपना ट्राई कर लेता हूँ, लॉग इन कर लूँ. सो स्पेशल कंप्यूटिंग है. लेट्स डू अ लोगो. लेट्स जनरेट. I think we can use this for app icons though. What if I want to create an app icon for an app which is a frog? Frog on a water leaf in detailed illustrated spelling gandhi hogi mere, don't mind that. Illustrated way. Nine under design, they had under design, so I'm gonna assume there will be some reason for it, but I'm gonna copy it. Trending 4K. क्या लगता है how much? how nice this prompt will come out. Let's check. By the way, hello Arshad sir, how are you? To sir, no, it can't. AI can't replace creativity, and that's the one thing we have, right? So the pet again, creativity we kya hai? Like you go back and think about what is creativity, and you'll understand that sometimes you can like people who are not creative, they can become creative. They find a pattern or a process of how things works, right? When people say that I have a creative block, how can I break it? People give you process, right? कि ये करो, ये करो. So creative again, when it becomes uh, mechanical process wise, it can be replicated, which AI can also do. But there are few times where people can't do that same thing, right? So that is there. Pranay sir, you have like so you don't have to tell what the company does. You have to have a prompt for the logo. That is the setting. So let's just see this logos, right? This one, nice. I mean, the frog is a little weird. I would rather have a frog with hands and legs both. But let's do this top view. Let's see if I do top view. Let's see what comes up. Does this might become much better or not? But sorry, actually, sir, this shit can't happen. Now I have to buy pricing. One image kid. Damn, one image kid. Do I have image kid for here or not? UI भी कर रहा है यार. Should I? नहीं, I don't. Fuck that. I mean, why they are so cheap, bro? तीन चार एक्सपेरिमेंट तो करने देने चाहिए थे. Cheap folks. Yeah, crazy shit. Open in private window. सर वो जीमेल से उसने मेरे को लॉगिन कराया, ये पता है आपको? What do you mean by open by private? I logged in into the Gmail. See, it's not letting me like without login. It won't do that. See, even if we have AI and all that, subscribe करना ही पड़ता है. I mean, I don't understand क्यों तुम if you want your users to stay there, let them experiment first, na. Yo, Shashank Sir is here. How are you? Let me just add him to the broadcast. Da, da, da. Shashank Sir is here. Shashank Sir also runs Instagram. I think आज की stream future of design तो ठीक है, पर प्रमोशन ज़्यादा हो गया मेरे दोस्तों का सबका. Shashank Sir run a channel called Tech Gyan by Shashank, and just letting people know that this guy is famous as hell. Okay, देखो दिखाता हूँ. अरे बंद हो जा. See, 128k followers. ऐसे नहीं, like I know people. ऐसी बात नहीं है. I would get him also. He's also like obviously he creates content on Instagram, but he's also one of the most good product designers I have known. Right, and I think most of the half of the stuff I have learned from him. He teaches also in दिल्ली में डिजाइन प्रोडक्ट school है, वहाँ पे सिखाते हैं. If I'm not wrong, I guess अभी भी. But yeah, he is amazing work they do. So, बहुत से लोग हैं. I don't think I मेरे पास प्रणय सर करो यार आप 7 Gmail मेरे को भेजो, and then we'll do some shit. Coming back to here. हाँ तो यार आज इसी बारे में बात करेंगे. This was mix of things. I think just thoughts and everything. But crazy ना यार. Like WDC वाला में तो Apple वाले में virtual reality boom. But notice one thing. By the way, I am coming to Bangalore शनिवार को. ये automated tweet थी. I reply to people live on stream. By the way, do you want to know how do I like say growth hack Twitter? Tweet legal. If you want to know, just message me. अभी बताता हूँ. Yo, hello, Lakshya sir. How are you? Yeah. So, I think it's been an hour. Let's go back to जो बहुत हम अच्छी तरह से करते हैं, which is going through Twitter feed and just talking. By the way, yeah, this thing. How the fuck can I miss this? Akshay sir, who are obviously in the stream, Akshay is launching a new Framer template, which you can use to launch your products. And I think he what should we say? Actually, sir, can the people who are watching this on the stream get some discount or some cards, right? If they can do that, and I would make sure that people from here buy that and have idea of how this thing and everything works, right? So अगर तुमको प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करने वाले को सर प्रोडक्ट, मेक श्योर कि तुम क्या बोलते हैं, ये टेम्पलेट खरीदो और देख लो, एंड आई विल ट्राई टू गेट यू सम डिस्काउंट इफ पॉसिबल, फ्री में भी, इफ पॉसिबल। बाय द वे आपकी सर को भी घर चलाना होता है यार बेचारे को, लेने पड़ते प्रोटीन के पैकेट ना, या सो so we'll do that, we'll figure that part out. By the way, I think videos करने पड़ेंगे बहुत सारी चीज़ें. I have stopped making videos. That's gonna be fun. Damn, I want to go back to branding now. This is so fun. Design. ये अहमदाबाद में नहीं कर रहा, मजा आएगा. Yeah. Points. This is by the way a screenshot from the Apple का जो हुआ है ना पूरे ट्यूटोरियल उसमें से है. So watch that and then you'll understand what this tweet is about much better there. अरे मुफ्त में ले ला. यार ये मुझे ये बंदा जब रहा है, डीमार्ट के नीचे आ जाओ दिला दूंगा, डीमार्ट के पीछे आ जाओ दिला दूंगा. क्रेजी यार. एप्पल स्पेसिफिक आइकन साइजिंग फिग्मा, नोप. अरे अभिषेक का फ्री हुए. अब ये स्ट्रीम पे काम घंटा नहीं होगा, ठीक है? 3 बच्चे लोग आ रखे हैं कमेंट्स में. अब ये स्ट्रीम क्लोज करने का समय आ गया है, क्योंकि अब सिर्फ बकचोदी हो गई यहाँ पे. क्या हो रखा है यार. एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग आज ट्वीट हुई थी ना, आई थिंक डिजाइनर वी वांट टू टॉक अबाउट दिस, इज दैट पीपल लव डायग्राम का वेबसाइट, ठीक है? डिज़ाइन ट्विटर में लोगों को आ रहा है ऑर्गेज़म इस पे, ठीक है? बट इफ़ वी गो टेक्निकल, इफ वी जस्ट थिंक अबाउट डिज़ाइन वाइज, क्या ये वेबसाइट इतनी क्रेजी है? लोग बस ये इंटरेक्शन देके इतना पागल हो रखे हैं, काहे? एक तो मैं यार बेंटो से परेशान हो गया हूँ यार, मैं इतना बेंटो देख देख के ना, ये दिस इज बिकम जस्ट शॉर्टकट. इफ यू वांट टू डिजाइन अ वेबसाइट जस्ट यूज बेंटो और सब लोग पसंद आ ही जाएगा. लाइक ट्रेंड में चल रहा है अभी, लाइक हाउ बीच में हुआ आया था अपने क्या बोलते हैं दैट न्यू ब्रूटलिज्म आया था, राइट? वैसे ही इफ यू वांट टू मेक अ वेबसाइट व्हिच पीपल डिजाइनर्स विल लाइक, डू बेंटो स्टाइल बॉक्सेस. भाई यूजर को पता भी चल रहा है क्या कितना, लाइक दिस इज सो. I think this is very like this is why I say design is subjective. सबका अलग अलग, सबको अच्छा लग. Think too much on this shit. काम करो करी चीज़ बस. Don't go in. But कितने बार में यार पागल हो रखे लोग. But so वो टेम्पलेट के लिए एज उत्कर्ष सेट है क्या, अब बकचोदी करेंगे, अब ख़त्म ही कर रहे हैं मोस्टली. वी गोना एंड दिस बिकॉज मैं हो रहा हूँ बोर, ठीक है? आज पब्लिक अच्छी नहीं आई आज. नॉट टॉकिंग टू उत्कर्ष सर, आपकी बारी नहीं है, आपकी बात नहीं. यूर क्या हो गया माइक को, क्या हो गया? एक सेकेंड, सही तो चल रहा है, क्यों मस्ती कर रहे? व्हाट द हेल? हेलो 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 हेलो, ओके नाउ? कार चलाते हुए सुन रहा. हेलो 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 हेलो. यार नेट का फकअप हो गया क्या? एवरीथिंग इज डूइंग गुड यार, क्या हो गया? अब सही है ना? बढ़िया बढ़िया. अब ये स्ट्रीम मेकर डॉग स्ट्रीम हो गई है, ठीक है? इफ़ यू सी ऑल द लास्ट कमेंट्स, दोज आर ऑल आर मेकर डॉग फोक्स. तो अब यहाँ पे काम की बातें नहीं होंगी. बदले में आई डोंट नो कितने लोग बेंगलोर पे, जितने भी लोग हैं बेंगलोर मिलते हैं, ठीक है? कूल है सर. एफ हो गया. कोई से कोई नहीं, कोई बिल्कुल गूज दिस शिट. वैसे भी अब टाइम हो ही रहा था, क्या बोलते हैं, टू क्लोज द स्ट्रीम. जय भवानी, जय भवानी. ठीक है, चलो से बाय करते हैं, लाइक विल टॉक अगेन. आज थोड़ा रैंडम था, बट आई गेस वही है कि आई फिगर दिस पार्ट आउट कि स्ट्रीम के लिए कुछ स्टडी करना पड़ेगा, कुछ रिसर्च करनी पड़ेगी. बिल्कुल रैंडम ऐसा जाएंगे तो नहीं चलेगा. नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में विल पिक अप फ्रेमर अगेन, राइट? एंड विल गेट एन एक्सपर्ट विच जस्ट commented on the stream. Hello Pratyush sir. And make this together, right? And I'll try to get 2-3 framer folks who know better than me, so they can teach you better, and I'll just use them for engagement and views. Best. Why do you have friends? Exploit them. Best. एक गाना हो जाए जाते जाते. सर मुझे अब एक गाना याद है. मैं तो पार्टी कर रही थी, मुझे बंदर ने बुला. That also calls for the meme, but also was I have stopped Rudra from watching this shit. Like ये बकचोदी ना, ये मैं तो पार्टी कर रही थी बस. By the way, now that we have some people, let me share my screen and show you तन्मय भट्ट स्ट्रेटजी. देखो सर, जो वर्क कर रहा है वो कर रहा है, ठीक है. तन्मय भट्ट के लिए कर रहा होगा तो अपने लिए भी करेगा. We'll get those people and use their clout. See, people know कि ये work करने वाला. People is gonna do tweets about this. But this is a good trick if you कच्चा बादाम में. मुझे माफ़ करना ओम साई राम, तुमसे पहले लूँगा फिग्मा का नाम. That's what Figma fan boys say. That's it, but actually party songs. कितने चाली मखना हो, कितने चाली तू ठुमक. सॉरी, अब आज पूरे दिन में ये गाना बजाऊंगा मेरे मन में, पता है, कॉज ऑफ यू फोक्स नाउ. प्रणय सर आपने गलत बोल दिया ये. चलो क्लोज करते हैं वरना ये हम मेकअप वाले बच्चे यहाँ भी करते रहेंगे. सर कच्चा बादाम पे डांस करूँगा मैं जब मेरे हो जाएंगे 10,000 फॉलोअर्स. अभी 1,000 सब्सक्राइबर ही हैं यूट्यूब पे. 10,000 में करूँगा डांस बस. तो अब आपका ये मिशन है. इफ़ यू वांट टू सी मी डांस ऑन कच्चा बादाम, and if you want to see me dance like the Instagram influencer used to dance on Kacha Badam, get me to 10,000 subscribers. चलो क्लोज करते हैं. बाय एवरीवन, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग दिस स्ट्रीम. आई नो थोड़ा आज ऊपर नीचे रहा है एंड आई माइट नॉट रीपर्पस कंटेंट फ्रॉम दिस स्ट्रीम क्योंकि इतना वैल्यू था नहीं स्ट्रीम पे. बट दिस इज अ गुड practice of seeing how I can be persuasive and get people from WhatsApp to watch my stream and get a good view number, right? But next time we'll do something crazy on Framer because that's a good topic. Or whatever topic I have, I'll study and make a full keynote type of thing ताकि तुम लोग का टाइम वेस्ट ना हो जाए, ठीक है. क्लिप कर सर वो दशहरा कराओगे तो आप, ठीक है. मैं खुद कर लूँगा तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं, ठीक. फिर गलत बात. चलो बाय.